Everybody get in here.
Yeah. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. We are gonna wait for everybody to get in here. 7:30 is the start time. We have a Tinfoil Hat Tuesday, where we talk about conspiracies, legends, myths,
All
all around weird stuff. Today's about sea monsters.
Sea monsters, and I got a few. I got a few on here.
Yeah. Hey,
Hello.
the family does. Hello.
We're going to get this started off right.
Yeah. Let me get the chat where we can see it really good.
Oh, I wonder, I'm going to try to share out the stream here.
Let's do a pop-out chat and make that really big.
Pop-out chat.
Pop out.
Hello, chat. Let's see.
Let's see. Pop-out chat.
Oh.
Perfect. Nice. 'Tis time, Angie. Almost. Almost. Oh no, I took my watch
Angie's
off.
in the chat. All right. Here, post. Share Facebook. We're getting all our stuff settled up here. I guess
Is that it?
this is our personal one.
Oh. If you copy that.
All right.
Yeah.
And
Copy.
then copy.
And then you can X out of there.
X out of there. Discard post.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then go over to the page.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then
Paste it.
paste it.
Next.
And then we're good. Next.
Nice.
Post.
Yes.
All right.
You did it.
I think we got it. All right.
All right. Hey, Lachey, welcome in. Welcome in.
We are doing good, Angie.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We went back to Typhoon Lagoon today, and last time we went, we got in the lazy river, and made it to Catch-a-Kitty Creek, and they were like, lightning, get out. And so we only got to go about half. We didn't even get to go all the way around.
Yeah, I think I was gonna say about halfway.
And so today we did all of our morning stuff we had to do, and then we finally made it over there. What, noon? 11:30.
Yeah, about 11 something, and then we saw the dark clouds rolling in.
On the way walking in, I looked behind us, and there's dark clouds, and I was like, no,
not again, not a repeat.
And so we just booked it, saw a chair that was empty, threw our stuff down, took off our overclothes, and got right in. And we made it literally all the way around, and the last lifeguard before the entrance where we got in was like, everybody out at the next stop.
And then from there, it just kept raining. People were like, oh, well, it stopped raining now. We can get in. It's like, nope, as long as there's lightning in the area.
There was just so much lightning.
Yeah, and then like for like maybe 10 minutes, it cleared up. And then right when they opened it up, more thunder came around, and then they shut it right back down.
Yeah, it was a rainy afternoon.
But other than that, the lazy river was really cool. It was chill.
It was. Lachey said it rained just about every day that they were in Orlando.
So at first I thought like in like the around 3 or 4 o'clock that it was raining, and now it's more earlier than usual.
Yeah, so
like
in the
10.
early summer it starts out where it'll start raining at 4. And then as you get into August and September, it's just morning, noon, night. It just bubbles up.
Whenever it wants to come, actually.
Right.
And then I think we might have a disturbance out there too. That might be
Oh, a disturbance in the
a
Atlantic.
disturbance. Yeah, that might be me. It's a good thing. Okay, family does say it's a good thing you went to the water park before we talk about sea monsters. Right? What is that? Is it aquaphobia? Is it aquaphobia?
I don't
It's
know.
like a fear of what's in the sea or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind water parks because the worst that can happen there is that someone pees in the water. And then you just take a shower. So, yeah.
Oh, wow. Jenya mentioned us. So you like watching Jaws?
Like watching Jaws before going to the beach, yeah. Yeah.
You know, this is why we don't get in the water when we go to the beach. We love to chill,
Okay.
like on the edge where we can actually see our toes.
We are beach people.
Like, I was born and raised on the beach.
I love the beach, but
Don't swim.
we don't really go past like the knees. I feel like the knees. And if I feel something in the water, I'm out.
Right. There are rip currents for me. That's a big thing right there. There's also holes for when people dig and they don't cover it up.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so when the water moves in.
Do you know my grandma broke her leg from they were doing like construction in this park and we were walking back from the 4th of July and they didn't cover the hole up and they didn't put anything around it and she fell into like this 5 or 6 foot deep hole and broke her leg.
See, this is why we don't. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I like going to the beach. I love chilling by the beach. I love hearing the water. I love hearing it, you know, the birds. But when it comes to actually getting the, I put my toes in the water.
Oh, Lachey, yeah, sand is not my friend. So I have some sensory issues with sand. So I have to like mentally prepare on the drive to the beach to where I'm like, okay, it's gonna be fine. We're gonna get a shower at the end of the day. It's gonna be okay.
I gotta wash it off of me.
It's gonna be fine. Like, honestly, I'd rather go to a water park with, like, where somebody might pee in the water rather than get sand on me and possibly be eaten by anything. Everything.
Any and everything?
Yeah. Like, that's
kind of sounds like Jurassic Park. Anything in here can eat you.
It can eat you. Yeah, the family does says every body of water here in Florida has something in it that can eat you.
Florida man.
The Florida man's gonna eat you.
The Florida man's gonna eat you. You hear about if you're not from Florida, Google Florida man. You're gonna find some kind of crazy story.
There will probably
on
be
there.
a Florida man that could eat you.
There's a thing called Florida man. It's not just one person, but somebody from Florida done some crazy stuff that they weren't supposed to be doing. Unfortunately. But
all right, should we get started?
Yeah, 7:30. I mean, we're 3 minutes past that mark. So yeah, well, let's go ahead and get started.
Who's going first?
Let's do it.
Best 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3. All right, let's go. Ready? Okay. All right, ready? All right. All right. All right. Here we go.
All right.
All right, hold on. Angie said, I'm with y'all. I'll stick to pool water. Thank you.
Yeah.
At least I can.
Pool water.
Exactly.
Yeah, pool water. But it has to be clear pool water. Have you
Clear.
seen the green pool water that some people have? I don't like that.
Yeah, and I'm starting to see more like black pool water too now. I don't understand that.
Black pool water.
One of those rich people with all the black homes and all the black stuff on the
Oh,
inside.
where they painted their pool black?
Yeah, where like everything is black. I mean, like don't get me wrong, I love the color black, but painting the pool water black is a different story.
Have you seen the pool that's painted red? So it looks like you're just diving into a pool of blood.
If you're one of those people that loves murder and gore, then sure, yeah. By all means.
It does. It looks, and then they had like red lawn chairs and.
I mean, I like the color red, but I don't think I can. No, just keep it. Let's keep it blue.
Is this how most things are decided?
Well, when it comes to this, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it has to be a quick decision, yeah.
The water isn't black, just the
concrete, yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they painted it red and then it made the water red. So if they painted it black, then the water would look black, but it's not really
still
black.
Can't see. Like, just sit. Never mind. I'm not even going to get into that right now.
All right.
We're not even going to get into that. All right.
Wait, so since you won, does that mean you go first?
No, it means you go first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We didn't clarify the rules first. So, Lachey says, we were just in Minnesota. The pool water was greenish and a little got in my mouth. Ooh, and it tasted like salt water.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Look, do you want a little bit of smart water or something?
Minnesota, I feel like they have such a short summer that they're just like, listen, get in while you can. Just get in. It's fine because the snow will be here very soon. So, like, next month, it'll get cold enough in northern Minnesota to start snowing. So.
Oh, no, you're from North Dakota. I was like, wait, are you from?
I'm from North Dakota, yeah.
Anytime I hear Minnesota and I blame Rio
But,
for this, I
mean,
hear tiny soda because of Rio. I blame Rio. Okay?
So North Dakota and Minnesota are right next. They're neighbors. Because Minnesota goes like this up against North and South Dakota. So tiny soda. Okay. Anyway, let's talk about Hang on, I got so many pages. Let's talk about the Kraken first.
The Kraken?
Yeah, because I
Ooh.
have like pages on pages of mermaid notes. So
I am not going to
listen to that snow talk. It's September. At night, it can get cold enough to snow.
I never seen snow, so never seen snow in person and never experienced it.
Like, half of me wants to take you to the Baby Mountains up in like Tennessee, just so you can see snow. But then at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to drive in the snow anymore. Like, I'm done driving in the snow. All right, let's talk about the Kraken.
All right.
The Kraken, you may remember from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay.
Comes up like this.
But does he come up from the bottom? So like he's on the butt, so he's kissing the butt, and then
it's like, but then it's like he comes like this. So you remember the Kraken from Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're saying that the Kraken is just an older form of a giant squid.
It's like the older form of a giant squid. So
like how lizards are like newer forms of dinosaurs.
So like the Komodo dragon that we have, they're the older forms for the lizards we have that's wandering around in the yard right now.
Right. Except Kraken, that's a ride at a park. Yes, so
Very fun ride.
Orlando I think that's one of my favorite roller coasters.
Yeah, we actually got a POV on that as well.
Oh yeah. Afterwards we'll link the POV down below.
She said a bad word.
I did?
Yeah, I'm snitching.
Who said a bad word?
You did.
Uh-oh.
It was the Kraken.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, on the Kraken. I was like, I did say a bad word. No, listen, that was a good ride. And
oh, it was very fun. Front row. Oh, that was like everything started opening back up after COVID.
Yeah.
And so the wait times were great.
We literally walked right onto that ride.
Yeah.
And we were like, can we have the front row? And they're like, you can have any row you want. There's nobody else here. So, yeah, okay, so but we didn't get to ride the Kraken when they had the Kraken VR goggles.
I feel like those were horrible anyways. I mean, although we never experienced it, I just didn't like it'll be fun because you had the VR.
So I feel like if you rode it before and you would have fun, because it's a roller coaster. So if you've ridden it a few times and you wanted something different, I wish there was an option to get the VR goggles so you could have a different experience with a cool coaster.
Okay.
I feel like if they forced you to put on the goggles and that's all you knew, that would be bad. But
I see what you're saying.
Anyway, but I wish we would have gotten to do that. So this cephalopod, so Krakens are cephalopods if they're giant squids.
Cephalopods. See, I never knew the professiontal terms for them, so I know.
Octopi and squid.
Calamari.
They're cephalopods. They do not have an exoskeleton. They don't have an internal skeleton. It's like you can't find, like we're not gonna dig up a dinosaur bone like a Kraken bone because there's no bones.
Right.
So,
but they're aliens, so we get that.
They're not alien. Why is everything you can't explain an alien?
It is an alien. The video you saw, or no, it was a story where like the squid twisted off the lid and then threw a fish.
Okay, so octopus, octopi,
different thing.
scare me. They are too smart. They are way too smart. Okay. Hang on, let me put this down. There was an octopus in an aquarium, and the dude that feeds them every night fed them the shrimp just like he always does, put down the bucket. One of the shrimps in the whole bunch was bad, and the octopus undid his cage, grabbed the shrimp and threw it at the dude, and then put his cage back on.
Kind of sound like a Finding Dory thing, right? So what they were saying was true, and yeah. Have you ever seen the movie Finding Dory?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know the smart octopus that was able to get himself out of the tank anytime he wanted to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like also they could escape anytime they wanted to. Are they also a little bit of like divas because they like being watched? And they're like, look at me.
Then maybe they just love being cool.
They originated from Scandinavian Norse folklore.
We're talking about Kraken, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So
And in Greek mythology, they were born from Titans. So they would be like Zeus's sibling.
what?
That in Greek mythology, two Titans came together and their baby was the Kraken. Little baby Kraken.
It's I'm like those two fishes in SpongeBob where like he had SpongeBob and Patrick, but they somehow had a clam. Well, I'm the two fishes right now trying to picture the Kraken and then two.
I don't know the parents. I don't know about anything about the parents. But no. So the Kraken hunts by getting underneath like a big school of fish or whatever it wants to eat, and it just sits there and waits. And then it'll come up and grab it.
Oh my gosh, that's so creepy.
And if it can't like contain it, or if it can't drag down the ship, it'll start a maelstrom, where it just circles and circles and circles and circles, and then create the force.
The whirlpool. Does it create
whirlpool?
Yeah. Hi, Zone 7.
So is Kraken an evil octopus? Yes. It's the most evil.
So it's an evil octopus, right?
Yes.
But oh no, wait, no, it never did spit out Johnny. No, yeah, that's right. It just destroyed anything that was in its path.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Giant squid have like teeth on their tentacles, and then they grind up whatever they can push into their like sphincters to eat it, and then it's like a garbage disposal. So like you're alive as it's stripping the flesh off of you.
Oh my gosh, such a horror movie.
Giant squid have a strong gag reflex, so they have to put you down to tiny pieces so they can eat you better.
So, I'm trying not to picture it, but I got a very vivid imagination.
Yeah.
And I know me, and when I go to sleep at night, and that's gonna be one of the things I dream of.
But don't worry, the giant squid have a natural predator.
Don't tell me. Is it killer whales?
It is a whale. It's a sperm whale.
Oh, shoot.
The beaks of giant squid have been found inside of sperm whale intestines.
Wow.
And they have scratches. Like sperm whales will have scratches all over them from the giant squid fights.
Sperm whales are my favorite now. Let's see here. Family Does said, did you see any videos or pictures of giant Pacific octopus?
Giant Pacific. So the video that they got like back in 2013, where they finally got the giant squid on video, I saw that one.
Ooh, I did see a documentary, but it's been a few years since I seen it, where like these divers and scientists will actually get inside this pod and they'll go deep down, looking for a giant squid, or in this case, Krakens, or whatever you want to call them. And they did run across one. They had a huge eyeball, and they got a video of it. I forgot what documentary channel it was, though. Yeah.
What?
It was a giant squid.
Okay, so the giant squid is known to weigh up to a ton. The Kraken, they're saying if you compared it to like, it would weigh 3 tons. So, yeah. If the Kraken was real, we can neither confirm nor deny that, because there would be no skeletons. So unless we find like a fossilized sperm whale or megalodon with a fossilized beak of a Kraken or something, that we can't prove that it's real.
Well, what if someone did run across it, right? Hear me out. What if someone did run across it, but they didn't live to tell the tale? That's why we got pirates.
That's why we don't
I got
go
the
in the
wrong
ocean.
hat on. I got the wrong hat on, but yeah.
That's why we don't go in the ocean.
Yeah, unfortunately. I want to go deep sea fishing one day.
Okay, so we've never been on a cruise. What we're talking about tonight is part of the reason why we've never been on a cruise.
We're getting there though. We are getting there.
We're getting there.
Mentally preparing ourselves.
Mentally preparing ourselves.
Getting the Dramamine in order. Let's see.
They attack in groups.
I'm with Lachey on this one. They're Say we're going to an aquarium.
They attack in groups.
They're almost like a wolf pack, but in the sea. Like Squid pack. Roll out or swim out. Or
swim out.
Glide out.
Glide. Floof out. Floosh.
They're the wolf pack of the ocean.
Sploosh.
Wait, no. I feel like they wouldn't. I feel like that would be killer whales. Killer whales would be the wolf packs of the ocean.
Dolphins. They're terrible.
But they don't just go out and kill anything.
Yeah, they do.
Dolphins are much nicer.
No, they're not.
I feel like we should add this to the list one day of like, why are dolphins really mean or are they really nice? And if so...
Lachey says, you're not preparing for a cruise thinking about sea monsters.
Yeah, about that.
Okay. So our plan is to get a Carnival cruise the first time we go because, one, we've heard that they're kind of bottom of the barrel as far as like, not bottom of the barrel like terrible, but like they're not a Disney cruise. So we won't have our expectations like super high, like, oh no, we can never top this. And also they have a drink package so that if we get too scared in the ocean, we can just go to the bar and have a drink. Inside.
Drinks.
Like inside with no windows and just look at the bartender and watch them make the drinks.
I'm a pirate, so I will drink a lot. So
okay.
Yeah. Let's see.
So let's see.
The family does say I think
my comment before that didn't post.
Oh.
Is it limiting you? Because sometimes when I comment on live videos, it limits me to like once every minute and a half. I don't know if ours is doing that to you or not. It shouldn't be.
Right.
But let us know if it is.
Because I don't think, we're not big enough for that. So
No.
They should allow everything.
All right. That's all for my Kraken.
That's all for your Kraken, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Who you got for us?
We are going to go with the Megalodon. Yes, that's right. The Megalodon. The deep blue sea. By the way, have you ever seen Deep Blue Sea? With LL Cool J, Samuel L. Jackson. No. And oh my God, I don't know if you want to watch that before going on a cruise. Let's say, oh goodness. So
what is it about? Wait, tell me what it's about.
What it is, if I'm gonna get this right here, I really hope I am, because that story's been so long ago. So extinct or not extinct? Megalodons are supposed to be extinct, but...
Supposed to be extinct? Oh, no. Wait. I gotta find the website. I forgot to write it down.
I didn't see 2 and 3. I only saw 1. I need to see 2 and 3.
Okay, on TikTok, there's this guy that tags sharks. And, like, he's the shark guy. And so before he created all these viral TikToks that I'm about to talk about, what he did was he just talked about, hey, this shark has traveled from here to there. And this shark has traveled from here to there. And you can see whenever they, like, come to the surface, whenever they go back down, and where they're swimming, where they're hunting, where they're mating. He's had 2 now go to the middle of the Atlantic Ocean faster than they've ever swam before. And then go deeper than they've ever gone before. And their tag has just stayed there. It's like, think an Apple AirTag, but on a fish.
Was it around the Mariana Trench?
Their body temperature also, yes. So, what the heck is taking these huge sharks to the bottom of the ocean and just staying there?
Okay. So then.
And their body temperature changes, and they're not eating, so something has eaten them. And this dude is like trying to raise awareness on TikTok and stuff, and he's like, nobody will get back to me. So like people know that there's a megalodon still. So
they're an extinct species of the mackerel shark, and they went extinct around 23 to 3.6 million years ago. That's what was said. Now, but there have been a couple of sightings around the Mariana Trench. So there was one. A 22-foot shark was spotted in that area. Yes. Spotted on ocean floor. Some divers went down. I don't know how they did it, but they have cameras to do it. So it was a 22-foot shark down by the Mariana Trench, and they were saying, well, if we find this big of a shark down here, well then, how far to go deep? What? Oh yeah, I don't have TikTok. I'm sorry, I deleted TikTok. I mean, I have TikTok. I just deleted it because there was just too many apps on my phone. So yeah, she's trying to look up a video of something that, I mean, you can download it real quick, but it's.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't want to mess up your phone.
I'd rather not. Rather not. No, I forgot I have way too many videos on there. It's probably gonna take up everything on there. Sorry, so can't do that. But maybe you can find it.
So it's called, I think it's called Shark Wahlberg.
Shark Wahlberg.
Instead of Mark Wahlberg, it's Shark Wahlberg.
All right. So let's see here. Did you know that their potential lifespan was about 88 to 100 years old?
That's it?
Yeah. But they grew huge. But but they can grow between 30 to 60 feet long. They better leave them alone. Just let them be before they start wanting to explore. Well, you know what? If we're already digging up like ancient artifacts from a long time ago, which is probably the reason why the world is spinning faster. I'm pretty sure there's a scientific explanation behind that, but I'm gonna leave it as we're digging up way too many things that we're not supposed to be. Cough, cough. Egypt. Why are we still finding things in Egypt? We're supposed to leave that stuff alone.
What's in Egypt?
Have you ever heard about people like still digging up stuff like bodies, like mummified
Oh
bodies?
yeah,
Like
the stupid.
Leave them alone.
Sealed crypts.
Yes, leave that stuff alone. All right. It's probably the reason why the world is starting to spin faster. But I know there's a scientific explanation to the reason why the world's spinning faster. But I'd rather not go into that. I'd rather leave it as the way it is.
I found one of his videos.
All right. She's gonna try to.
So y'all tell me, is this a shark conspiracy theory, or have I stumbled on something?
Yeah, Shark Wahlberg.
Scientists themselves can't explain. And TikTok, I'm about to hit 1 million followers. I think
Alright.
it's time we talk about that.
All right, yeah.
Oh, wait. So did you tell? Did you tell them? Or
No, it's Shark Wahlberg. You can go watch all of his.
Oh, okay.
Here you go. Shark Wahlberg. Cover your face. Focus. Shark Wahlberg. And
Alright.
you can go watch all of his cool videos. He does all the tracking on the sharks.
Mhm.
And they just go far and really fast and really deep. And
Yeah, but if you see a video about they saw a sighting in New England, don't look at that one. That one has been debunked. That was actually a basking shark. So,
oh, okay.
and I can see how that can get confused for like megalodons. And are they sure megalodons aren't supposed to be basking sharks? Because
They
those are pretty
find
huge
whales with huge scars on them.
I mean, are we sure we're not talking about the Kraken on this one? Because
Is it from like teeth, like shark teeth, or is it from like teeth, like squid teeth?
that's what they hunted.
That's what they hunted. What's what?
What megalodons hunted whales.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But they did find, but they are real, and they did find some remains in shallow tropical and temperate seas along the coastlines and continental shelf regions.
Of what?
That's all. That's what the information they just gave me.
Like which continent? It says continental shelf region.
That's but I'm assuming the UK because they mentioned something about the UK. But that's the article that I looked up. That's all it has told me. But
Okay.
so I'm assuming I'm just along any of those coastlines there. But it
Gotcha.
said temperate seas, so I'm assuming where.
So you looked up along like Europe, along the UK and stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
because that's where
they had a lot of articles.
spotted.
Okay. So, well, and what's weird is that the Shark Wahlberg, all of his trackings, takes them like from the U.S. coast that way towards Europe.
Okay.
So the megalodon's eating the sharks here and then going back over there.
So they said we have quite a few of their teeth. You can find them here in Florida. Oh.
Do you know what? Anna Maria Island. I know. You need to go there.
She's been talking about it for a while. She wants
Maria
to go.
Island, sitting there in the sand. You just get a handful and you just sift through, and there will be shark teeth.
This.
Now I want to go there because they have good food and really pretty like sunsets, and the ocean is just sounds really nice.
And maybe we can
But
find
I'm
a
not going in the
Kraken
water.
and the Megalodon.
I'm not going in the water.
We're gonna go swimming
No,
on
I
our
don't
little
want to
canoe.
go swimming.
I don't know how Moana did it, but she did.
She was a voyager.
Lachey says she's traumatized now.
I'm traumatized. I can't.
Hey, but hear me out. I mean, megalodons, are they really extinct or are they in the bottom of the ocean that no one has ever ventured before?
Okay, so we've been to 5% of the ocean.
From what they told, anyways.
Right. And NASA started as an ocean exploration. And then they were like, nah, we should leave. We should just get off this planet. So, what does that mean about the ocean? We should go in the ocean.
It's an ancient civilization in the ocean.
But
Atlantis.
I want to take a cruise. I want to relax.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah, the Family Does says we know more about the surface of the moon than the bottom of the ocean.
And I wonder why.
Lachey says, so is it as big as they portray it on the movie The Meg? Yes. Their jaw, the megalodon, is 7 feet wide.
Ooh, look up a couple images on Google too. They actually have people posing.
Yeah, so like when the Meg comes and like that little girl's standing there like this, you know, and then the jaw like that, that is how big their jaw is. We need to watch that movie. I want to watch that movie.
You want to watch Deep Blue Sea?
No, I want to watch The Meg.
You want to watch Deep Blue Sea?
I want to watch The Meg.
Dude, he ate that man's bird.
Okay. They ate a bird?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you wouldn't know unless you watch it.
Okay, we'll watch that and then we'll watch The Meg.
Fine, we'll watch The Meg. Maybe not like at night, but like when we first wake up in the morning.
Well, tomorrow morning,
some coffee.
we're going live again.
Oh, yeah, we are going live tomorrow morning. So if you happen to be up.
Yeah. Yeah. They could have swallowed a Volkswagen Beetle. Yes. All three back to back. Deep Blue 1, 2, and 3.
I don't know. We might need a break in between all the suspense
I don't even know what I'm getting into. You said Samuel L. Jackson, right?
Yeah.
And who
so
else?
You know, there's gonna be a lot of MFs in there. And,
I know. I'm looking forward to that.
And then LL Cool J. I can't think of the other people's names. Though.
Oh, okay.
I really can't. I'll look them up after the live, and then so that we can see what we're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else about Megalodon?
No, other than they're really scary and big, and they could probably.
I wonder if you found a Megalodon tooth, like what it would be worth.
Probably nothing. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the same as like a shark tooth.
That'd be like a dinosaur bone, right?
Well, he said. I think Family Does say that there's actually a few on the beach. So if there's quite a few.
Megalodon. No, I found like the tiny ones are on the beach, like tiny teeth, like the baby sharks that lose their teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like tiny teeth.
Oh, well, he said a few $100. Oh, so, whoops, my bad.
Let's go find a Megalodon tooth and pay for our wedding.
Yes. Like, who would have thought, like, yeah, this right here, the Megalodon helped pay for our wedding.
We need to find like
we have to call the wedding now the Mega weddings.
The
Meg weddings.
Mega wedding.
The mega wedding. Okay.
Let me stop. All right. Let's talk about.
I got Loch Ness. What do you got?
Yeah. Let's talk about the Loch Ness Monster.
You want to talk about the Loch Ness Monster?
Yeah.
All right. So first of all, does everyone know what the Loch Ness Monster is about? Or have you heard of the Loch Ness Monster? Or
whenever you
how the
say
Loch
that,
Ness Monster has the name?
I just think of Bella from Twilight. You named my daughter after a sea monster. Like, yeah, that's what I think about.
You can dive for them.
You can dive for the Megalodon teeth down at Venice area.
Or did them up around Gainesville.
I want to do it.
You don't even want to get in the water. What you mean?
No, not the diving, the digging.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to dive. I want to dig. Wait, in Gainesville, do you have to dive and then dig? Or can you just stay on the beach and dig? Because I would rather do that.
In hopes of finding a Megalodon tooth.
Listen, all we have to do is find like 10. And they go,
10.
pay for our wedding.
All I know is what I heard from Jacob
on Twilight.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. Back with the Loch Ness Monster here. All right. So, I'm gonna be real with y'all. When I first heard of the Loch Ness Monster, I thought it was something they named. I thought like the Loch Ness Monster was actually named Loch Ness, like that's the scientific term for him. But no, there's a place called Loch Ness, but they named the monster Nessie, short for Loch Ness.
Wait, that's in Scotland?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like Loch Ness, Scotland? Like that's the city?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so, and then, it's a creature in a folklore. So yours was what, Scandinavian?
Yeah, Norse.
Yeah, so we got a Scottish one here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
But in 1934, Robert Kenneth Wilson photographed the creature, right? Supposedly, like, yeah, I got this creature.
That's that really blurry, grainy one that we all see, right?
Right. Nope, that has been debunked. So really what he did was he took, like, a wooden toy or a wooden head and then pasted onto a submarine. And it was like, here's a Loch Ness Monster. So he got a lot of money by just fooling a lot of eyes.
Dang.
Yeah. Yeah. So what do you think? Do you think the Loch Ness is really real? Or do you think all these people are also just taping heads onto a log and just going with it so they can keep the story alive, the Loch Ness, you know, Miss Nessie or Mr. We don't know which one it is exactly. And are there multiple of them? Are there single ones? Or are they...
Well, now that I know that that's a hoax... Wait, are you sure it's a hoax?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's been debunked. Yep. 1994. That's when they debunked it.
Dang.
When he said he got it, that was in 1934. So
60 years.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well, now I don't even want to... I don't even talk about it anymore. Dang.
But I still do think this it probably is out there somewhere. And it could be like Bigfoot where he knows how to hide. I mean, it could. So there were legends of saying that the Loch Ness Monster used to terrorize towns and stuff like that.
But, okay, but I thought that they had, like, said that he was in there. Like, the Loch Ness Monster was in there. Because, like, they went and search for him and stuff.
Right. So people still think there is. That's the whole reason why he had photos and stuff. So some people think it's real. But, and I'm getting there. I lost my spot. Where was I at? I had a whole bunch of stories in my head, and I just kind of got them mixed up now. Let me go back. All right. But not too long ago, there's this boat that does, like, sonar waves or whatever, like in the ocean.
Okay.
And they actually did pick up, supposedly, on the Loch Ness Monster. They apparently, because when they said that, let me read this out to you. They picked up on the Loch Ness 400 feet beneath the surface, and said that it was about 30 feet long. I mean, I don't know.
Wait.
What could be out there that's 30 feet long?
400 feet? But how deep is this lake?
Exactly.
400 feet?
400 feet. So...
Was it a sunk boat?
I want to know how long is... I need to do some research on how long...
30 feet is 10 meters.
Okay, well, yeah, but I meant, like, if that's 400 feet, how big is the whole area?
Yeah, how big is this lake?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Over the Loch is... Oh, okay, the Loch is over 20 miles long.
Oh,
Look,
okay.
I was like, there's no way!
No, not the Loch
God.
Ness Monster. The Loch Lake.
My brain was going somewhere else there for a second. Whew, hold up. Had to gather myself. I was like, the man got some problems.
Got a heat flash from that.
Look, we're staying out the water for real.
All right, the family said that Gainesville riverbanks, so I wouldn't have to dive for the megalodon teeth.
Just have to go on riverbanks.
Yeah, because I asked, would I have to dive for the teeth in Gainesville and then dig, or could I just dig? And he said I can dig on the riverbanks.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
might find Bigfoot.
Why why are there megalodon teeth in the riverbanks?
Because at one point, that part used to be flooded
Oh,
with water.
you're right.
I am not good at this.
You would have to fight off gators, not sharks.
I could do that.
Do you know that the stuff they teach you in elementary school, like to zigzag? Does it matter?
Well, look.
Listen, I never learned that. I went to elementary school in Indiana.
You just have to train. You have to watch the show called Swamp People. All right? You watch the show called Swamp People, and they'll teach you everything you need to know.
I feel like that's a scary movie.
It is not. It's
I
actually a
feel like-
show. They go and hunt gators when it's time, like in season. They will go hunt gators and stuff like that.
Okay.
So
So is it like a reality show?
I wouldn't call it a reality show.
Oh.
More like education for just in case if you do encounter one. But
Well, then how do you fight off an alligator?
a gun.
Okay.
Make sure.
So if you go into the mountains, you bring bear spray
I feel like bear spray wouldn't work.
and an air gun to be like, ha ha, right? To like scare the bears away and scare the mountain lions away. But for a gator, you're like, no, you just need a gun.
Yeah. Okay, yo, you said that.
Lachey says you scream. So would the same way with like the air gun, like the air horn?
Well, so you know the whole zigzag thing you was talking about. Is that just for the crocodiles?
I don't know, but
Because that's what. Anytime Steve was wrestling a croc, it was a croc. It wasn't a gator. It was a croc.
Crocagator?
So I remember him was like,
Steve Irwin?
yeah.
Okay.
Wait, hold up. So what did I say?
I don't know.
I thought
You
I
said Steve. So
Oh,
I
my
just
bad.
want to make sure I had the right
no,
Steve in my
well,
head.
you know, everyone's no Steve.
Everybody,
I would
listen,
hope.
I know you said Steve, and the first thing I thought of was Steve Irwin, so we're on the same page.
So the family does said the zigzag thing is an old wives' tale.
Right, but they're still teaching it in elementary school to these Floridian kids. Kind of like how it reminds me of the 60s whenever they taught you to get under your desk for like a nuclear holocaust thing.
Mm-hmm.
That wouldn't have done anything. You're dead.
I think one of those TikToks or one of those short clips opened up a lot of people's eyes when on a golf course and they saw this gator walking by. You know,
Yeah.
you see how tall that thing was?
Yeah.
I think that opened up a lot of people's eyes. Was like, whoa. So they're not like these tiny things you'll see on like Disney. You know,
We're not
Princess
talking
and the
about.
Frog.
We're not talking about the horn playing one. From Princess and the. What was his name? Dang, what's his name?
Let's see. How come I can only remember Mama Odie and
Mama Odie.
Yeah.
I can always because we've been watching Disney Wish cruise videos and there's Mama Odie's bar and you can get like beignets and stuff. So.
Oh yeah, I have seen a gator run.
They are so fast. Oh man,
It's okay, you guys just jump in the tree.
I wonder if
you
it would, if like screaming would work, making yourself look big and screaming.
I mean, you could try to beat it with a stick, but
Where am I gonna get a stick from?
I mean, you better find one you're in the forest. You better find one.
Okay.
Start beating it.
Just
Or
beat it.
just bring a shotgun with you, like I said in the beginning.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna go with your things. We're gonna.
And
You're
they
again.
but yeah, hunting gators is an actual thing, and like,
Okay.
they will tag them.
Is it legal to hunt gators in Florida?
When it's in season?
So you guys have a gator season like Indiana has a deer season?
Well, the swamp people are actually from Louisiana, but I'm assuming
Okay.
they do have a hunting season for gators here in Florida, though.
Okay.
So, and then I think you have to tag how many you have. Because I think you can
just
only
like
hunt
deer
so many.
season.
Yeah. Yeah, or like when you go out into like the what you call that? Go out to the ocean.
Let's see. It's a lottery. Oh, it's a lottery? So, okay. So sometimes when a certain population of animal gets overrun and they're like starving because there's not enough food for them, but they're a protected species. Usually, you can put your name in with the state, and they'll pull random names out, and they'll be like, okay, you can go get a male and 2 female, or whatever. So it's a lottery system to see who gets to hunt the gators.
Yeah, I never really knew the rules on that. I just knew people started hunting them.
Lachey said they do say they're lazy and don't like to fight their food, so they may give up. I would do that thing. I don't know why, but I just feel like if I was ever saw a gator and it started to like walk towards me, have you ever seen the video of the lady with the cows in the field where she was like da 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 da?
Oh my god!
Oh my god! And all the cows are like ah!
Oh my god! Good luck with that. You're just walking towards death. I don't think that matters.
I mean, I would run backwards.
I don't think that matters for them.
But I would
my
say
God.
I would say it really loud. I'd be like da 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 da. Okay. I would die, wouldn't I?
R.I.P. R.I.P. Here lies.
Here lies Deirdre Shea. Couldn't make it with the crocodiles to play.
Because she tried a TikTok move.
Okay, anyways.
All right, so the family does says you apply for tags and you might get drawn.
Okay, limit 2. Okay, so you can only get 2 gators. I wonder then, so, like, I would want to eat the gator meat, because, like, that's pretty good.
Oh, have you tried gator?
Yeah, do you like gator?
Oh, yeah. It was good.
We've never had gator, because I didn't think you would like it.
So, before I moved to Orlando, I used to live near a place called Niceville, it's upper part of Florida, and they had this thing called the Mullet Festival, and they have gator on a stick. And let me tell you.
See, the first time I tried gator was at Joe's Crab Shack.
Joe's Crab Shack.
Yeah, they had like gator tail or something like that. You just have to run faster than a Darius. Listen, okay, this man was the fastest in his 1st grade class.
1st grade.
You know how I know that? Because I've been told that many times.
Exactly. And I'm still holding on to that till this day.
And I have 1 bad knee.
It's okay, I'll put her on my back. And we're going to go together.
How about we do like this thing, like, you know, the mud run where the husbands have the wives on their back and they lock arms and I'm like on your back like a backpack. And then I'll get a stick or I'll just kick my legs and I'll kick it while you run.
Okay, so here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do so that way we don't both die.
Okay.
What we're going to do is I'm going to take off my shirt. Oh, gosh. The eyes on that gator is going to be scarred. But I'm going to take off my shirt and I'm just going to blind him. All right? That's what we're going to do. You just got to be quicker than the gator.
Maybe we should just carry duct tape with us at all times. And then if we see one, we'll just wrap its mouth.
Who's wrapping his mouth? I'm just going to throw something over his eyes.
No, but that's the first step. And then you wrap its mouth.
Okay. All right.
Okay, yeah.
So we're definitely going to Steve. Okay, yeah, teamwork.
This.
Yeah, we're going to Steve Irwin this. If we got this, we're both going to come out injured in this case. They're going to be like, what happened to you guys? Well, there was like 16 of them, but, you know, we got them all.
We got them all,
yeah.
Man.
Oh, yeah. If any little ones watching this, do not try this at home. Do not try this.
Do not try this at home. What we're saying is just run away from the gators.
We are not pros in any of this, so
no.
Do not take our advice.
Do not take our advice. We're pros in having a customer service voice and making magical memories.
Make sure you call FWC because they will be... Is it FWC? Florida Wildlife
Control?
I think that's how it's... Yeah. Either way, call FWC if you have signal, or if not, if you see one, back away slowly. Don't run away. Just back away slowly. I think that's how it is.
I think you're supposed to run. I think that's a bear. That's a wildcat.
I'm pretty sure backing up...
The wildcats you don't turn your back on. The bobcats, wildcats, mountain lions, you back away. You back away like this, and you're like, hey. And you keep the eye contact.
I feel like that is not true.
That is true. You turn around. It's like a cat. You know when you're looking at a cat and they're like...
So you just gotta make yourself seem bigger than them.
You turn around from the cat and they like come even closer, and then you turn back around, look at them, and they're like... That's their cats. They're big cats. They just have big toe beans with claws. They're like... Meh. Okay, anyways.
Okay, it says now that
people come back from digging shark teeth.
Well, I don't even think we'll get ourselves in that
Listen,
situation to begin
There's
with.
a reason we go have fun at theme parks. There's no
Yes.
wildlife.
Guided tours if we do anything wildlife related.
You said doo-doo.
Dude, gosh. Anyways, if we were to get anywhere near a gator, it'd probably be that one thing. What was it called? We get on like an airboat and
Oh, yeah, the swamp tours.
yeah, we'll
Yeah.
probably do something like that. That's probably like the only way we'll ever survive
Yeah.
an encounter with a gator.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about mermaids.
I am down for mermaids. Yeah,
All right.
yeah, let's do this.
I want adventure in the great one. Okay.
She loves the Little Mermaid.
That was my first princess. That was my first one. And I would call it the Little Mermaid. And I ran out the VHS tapes by
Yeah?
watching it so much. Yeah.
So I used to watch this Disney movie a long time ago called Sinbad, not the Sinbad you're thinking of. So when I first mentioned Sinbad to her,
He said, I said, what is this cool building at Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure? I said, wow, this is really cool. What did they used to do here? He's like, oh, Sinbad. And I was like, the dude with the big pants?
like
Sinbad. I mean, yeah, I guess his pants were like Sinbad. And I'm like, Sinbad. And he's like, Sinbad. And I was like, Sinbad. And he said, Sinbad. I was like,
I'm thinking of the cartoon animation movie, and she's thinking of an actual person.
thinking of the dude,
I'm like,
Sinbad.
I'm like, are we even on the same page?
No.
And we were not. We were
not.
actually totally off by a lot.
Wait, there were movies or mermaids in the movie Sinbad.
Yes.
they
And
nice?
they were sirens.
Oh, they were not the nice ones.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's how
okay.
I'm going with that. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, sirens are terrible mermaids. And every time I think of Sleeping with Sirens, the band, I think of Little Mermaid.
So is that what they're thinking about? Like mermaids?
Sleeping with Sirens. You're
Yes.
sleeping with the mermaids. You're dead at the ocean.
Exactly. But I just want to know, is that how they got their name?
Maybe.
The band? Huh. I thought about that.
Maybe. Never mind.
Huh. All right. Well,
PG,
anyways.
PG-13.
PG-13. I would have thought about that, about the guy. Oh.
Lachey. Ha, see?
All right. Well, whenever you get a chance,
this-
look up the Disney movie. Or was it Disney movie?
No, it's a DreamWorks.
Look up the DreamWorks movie.
Is it DreamWorks?
Sinbad.
Or was it? I think it was just a Paramount.
Type in Sinbad and you'll find the cartoon that we're talking about, or animation that we're talking about.
Steven Spielberg and Kratzenberg combined forces to make The Prince of Egypt as their debut DreamWorks film because they wanted to create a new animation studio.
Okay, so it's
if
along
it
that.
came out after The Prince of Egypt, it might be DreamWorks. I'm not sure when it came out though.
You'll find it on the internet.
Okay.
Just look up Sinbad, but not the guy that you're thinking of.
So depending on whether or not they're labeled mermaid or siren, kind of tells you a little bit about what they are. Because some mermaids can be like helpful and benevolent and give you gifts. And like there's a story of this mermaid who heard this man singing. He lived, I guess, in a coastal town not near the water.
Oh, I heard of that story.
Wait, does it end well? Oh, well, maybe it's not the same one. But like she fell in love with him, and then he fell in love with her, and then he went back with her, and they got married and lived happily ever after.
Oh. Oh, I had
That's
a
not
different
that story, is it?
No, it's not. He found out she was evil, and
Oh.
well, let's just say someone didn't survive.
Oh.
Continue.
So they've been known to also be in like rivers or streams, I guess.
How can it be a street?
Because some folklore have them as water sprites or water fairies, where they actually have like magical powers too.
So they got magical powers, and
Sometimes.
sometimes. Are they like Luca, where like the moment they touch land, like dry land, they get beat?
No. And also, oh, I'm sinking. This couch is eating me.
Yeah, we have a couch that loves to eat anybody that sits on it.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so hang on, what is it called? It's called Aquatic Ape Hypothesis. I am no expert. I just found out about this today. Okay, so they're saying like the Darwin, the evolutionary theory, like apes developed into humans.
Okay.
Some apes had to live near the water. And so they would be standing there in the water, you know, fishing for hours. So they ended up developing these tails, I think is what it was saying. It was very quick study. So they're saying that mermaids developed like half human, half fish because the apes were in the water so much. And then over here on land, it was just humans because they didn't have to be in the water. They could hunt animals on land. So
Wet ape theory is crazy. That
humans evolved from apes and became mermaids. Yeah, so I dove down that rabbit hole today in the middle of a ramen bar. That was fun.
Wait, so hold up. We got the mermaids.
Yeah.
Wet ape theory.
Yeah.
We got Bigfoot.
Those are aliens. Didn't we decide those were interdimensional beings?
In a way.
Okay.
In a way.
I thought that's where we decided to leave it.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. Never mind. We're just gonna cut it. We're gonna cut it.
Wait, so you're saying that those would be mermaids too? Because wait, hang on.
But you said that like because the ones that live near the one that fish near the ocean, right? And then you got the people that were near land. So would the Bigfoot be near the land?
Right, hang on. Where did I feel like I wrote that down somewhere. I feel like I read somewhere that jeez, where is it?
Because we had skunk ape, and then so when they said wet ape theory, that's what made me think of.
Well, no, but there was one that was like 200 feet long, like a mermaid that was 200 feet long.
What?
So did it evolve that far?
King Neptune? Is that you?
Is that you?
I mean...
Poseidon? Yeah. So, the earliest surviving artistic depiction of a mermaid in England is from 1078. Like almost 1,000 years ago.
But has there been any sightings?
Yeah, a ton. A ton. Almost every country in the world has, let's see, Scandinavia. They would abduct maidens. There was this one mermaid who got lured to a ship by a rogue pirate, and they chopped her hand off trying to get her into the ship. And so she caused a storm to try and drown the sailor. In Norway, they're considered naiads, water sprites.
Wait, naiads?
Mm-hmm. And also in Norway, they can gain immortality by marrying a human.
Well, I am immortal. Hi, human.
Wait, you're a merman then.
Not merman. Yeah, I'm immortal.
In Korea, there's this undersea kingdom of mermaids called Naranda. Japan, they believe that consuming the flesh of a mermaid bestows longevity.
You know what? I love to visit Japan one day, but when you tell me stuff like that...
Japan is crazy. Isn't that where, oh my gosh. What's the show?
Do you really have to eat? You know, now it makes me bring up... Oh, go ahead.
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan.
Yeah. Is that Japan? Or
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Japan. They just have a thing with eating flesh, apparently.
And you know how, like, also in anime, like Naruto from Fairy Tail, where he just loves to eat anything that's...
Wait, is that where mukbang came from?
I don't know.
They just... Yeah. Zimbabwe. If a person goes missing by the water, they blame the mermaids, but they call them Njuzu. Njuzu. So if anybody goes missing by any body of water, they're like, it was the Njuzu. And you can't cry. You can't let any water spill from your face. What you have to do, you have to brew beer as an offering to the Njuzu to get the person back. And if you get the person back, they will be bestowed upon with knowledge of medicine, herbs, plants, and then now they're your town's healer.
They tell me I have to brew beer to get this person back. Now, do I get a little bit of this beer?
No, you have to give it all to the Injuzu.
Well, then Juzu won't know the difference.
And you can't cry for me if they take me. You have to just brew the beer.
It's so heartless.
I feel like that's a tradition also, like you know how you pour a shot out for somebody here in America?
Okay.
Or
Wait, hold on.
Pour a beer out.
So you're supposed to pour the beer out. This one's for the homies.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So you pour the beer into the water in Zimbabwe.
Into my mouth.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay.
Angie's, let's say, wait.
Wait, hold on. We gotta go to the family does. Humans have a
humans-
lot of traits that we don't share with other primates, but make more sense if we would have came out of the water.
Okay, so
Or
wait.
tadpoles.
So did the apes go into the water and then evolve into mermaids, and then mermaids evolved into humans? Is that what that was trying to say?
Have you ever seen that cartoon picture where like it says like the fish or tadpoles and then
Yeah.
make your way up, then you got the caveman and the apes and the caveman and then,
Okay, but what they're saying is the apes went into the. I think what they're saying is the apes went into the water, and then the water people came out and to be people. But then the one I was reading said that we went separate ways. We could have went separate ways. But this one is saying that we went into the water and became half primate, half mermaid, then half human, half mermaid, and then onto the land, just human. It was crazy. It was crazy. And I felt like a crazy person in this ramen bar, and I was like trying to hide my phone like,
it's ramen. Jenya, I don't know. Jenya, and they're not paying us to say this at all. We just love Jenya.
Yeah.
For one, they got a whole vibe in there. We're going off topic just for a second here. They got a whole vibe in there. And anytime I go in, I'm like, I can literally do anything. I can make a video right now. I'm just
I know
chilling.
you
Like
love
you're
that
just
place.
relaxed. I'm just, yeah.
It's
And I
a cool
just love
place.
ramen. But back to the subject. Okay.
Lachey said so they considered the mermaid to be monsters. Yes. Oh, hang on. Norway describes them as a head like a horse, ears erect, distended nostrils, big green eyes, fearful jaws, shoulders like a horse, their behind resembles a serpent, they're furry like a seal, and gray in color.
So is that like, did they just describe that one mermaid from Harry Potter when they were going through the Triwizard Cup tournament?
Those were scary mermaids. Yes.
Exactly.
Okay, so the sirens are in Harry Potter, not mermaids.
So did J.K. Rowling dive a little into the whole mermaid world?
Maybe.
I mean, probably for like the UK version of mermaids.
Yeah. So let's see. Angie says, I would love to be a fly on your wall. The way you guys go from one thing to another is amazing.
I know we get off topic a lot. We're just random people. I'm like random. So
I try really hard.
we stay on topic, but then I might be talking about Coca-Cola the next thing. So it's who knows.
Oh my gosh. So we have our videos on in the background so that we know we don't get copyright on this video. And I was like, I forgot that we had turned on our videos. And then I'm like, oh wow, this is a tour around the Wilderness Lodge. I wonder who's doing this. And it's us.
She got off topic just that quick.
Wait, I was like, wow, look at that.
So yes,
Okay.
yes, we do turn on our videos in the background just so that way we can have some noise.
Because I know that I have made sure that our videos don't have any copyright issues. So that when we do the lives, there's no copyright issues in the background. Anyways, the family does says, I'm pretty sure all the brewed beer is why they're seeing mermaids.
You know, I agree. I will probably drink enough to see a mermaid too. Like, I'm pretty sure we're like, do you have a tail? This is probably somebody swimming in the water, and I'm just like...
Someone accidentally got too drunk, was like, I'm hot, took their blanket into the water, lost their blanket, and it was like, no. And they're like, look, he has a tail.
It could be. It could be.
And then they were like, he's got a tail. And he's like, who's got a tail? You do. oh my gosh, I have a tail.
I'm a merman.
I'm a merman. The Family Does says there is a show, I think on Discovery, that was pretty interesting on the wet ape theory. Yeah, I just skimmed the surface.
Do we have that? Do we have?
Discovery?
Yes, I don't think we do.
Is it part of Peacock? Because we have you have Peacock through work.
I'll have to check.
I should have Disney Plus through work, but they don't give me Disney Plus. But they give you Peacock
Through work?
through Universal, because Comcast owns Universal. Shouldn't I be getting ABC or Disney because I work for Disney?
I still pay for Peacock.
You pay for Peacock? I thought they gave it to you for free.
No. I mean, it's super cheap for Peacock. It's like $5.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, wait, hold up. I mean, they might. I just never know anything about it.
I thought I saw one of your newsletters that they gave you free Peacock.
If they did, I am behind on that.
I wonder how many more times I can say Peacock. There is, let's see. Lachey says, nothing like the Disney movie. That description was scary. Yeah, no.
Yeah, Disney kind of like ease you into what's supposed to be real.
Hans Christian Andersen wrote The Little Mermaid, but his Little Mermaid was scarier than
what it was supposed to be.
Yeah. Disney was like,
Should we do a Disney, like, what's supposed to be real, but Disney had watered it, or not watered it down, but, like, babied it to where...
Yeah, how the,
like, Snow White, and then how, like, we got Frozen and all that. Like, they changed the story up to be to where it's... Because I remember you telling me that Elsa actually supposed to be the evil person, like, supposed to be scary and all that, so...
I think it was Hans Christian Andersen. Okay, so I think Charles Dickens told Hans Christian Andersen that his story sucked. And then they found him lying down, face down in the dirt, crying. Because...
Someone told him his stuff
because
sucked.
Dickens said that his story wasn't good. I just had to make sure.
So you go face first to the dirt and be like,
They were friends, and Charles Dickens was like, "Bro, you got to stop writing. That's trash."
So he hurt. So he broke
and Hans
his heart.
was like, "No."
Hurt his feelings, huh?
Yeah. Can we stop?
Didn't even punch him. Not even push him down or
No,
anything.
that was worse than punching. Yeah.
So instead of making feel good story, you're going to do the opposite?
We're just gonna showcase where it came from.
Yeah. I don't think we'll like go through the whole story. We're just gonna be like where it originally came from and what the story was supposed to be about. But we won't like read the whole story out to you guys.
Maybe if Deadpool got a hold of.
Oh yeah, we could. Well, without minus the cussing, we could Deadpool.
I feel like
the
Deadpool
story.
would've, yeah.
Deadpool had like
Yeah.
a cuss word every 3 words.
Dang, now I want to kind of watch Deadpool.
Oh, did you know that they're working on a 3rd one? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Ryan
that's
Reynolds
right.
is training now.
Didn't Disney give him the green light for an R rating?
I believe so. Yeah, he's working on a 3rd one now. Like I remember seeing an article saying that he is now training with somebody for Deadpool 3.
Nice.
So
He's getting old.
Oh no. Yeah, you might not be.
I mean, he's not old. I'm just saying, like, I don't know if he's gonna do his own stunts or anything. Does he do his own stunts?
I think he does. I think it's half and half.
Half and half.
I think it's half and half.
Oh.
Yeah, something like that.
Did you know the side of a mermaid can be used for an impending hurricane?
Really?
Yeah, they were like, oh no, there's a mermaid. It's gonna hurricane, batten down the hatches.
So Calypso can make storms. Like she's.
So mermaids can make storms.
So, is Calypso? So she's a god, right? Calypso's a god. So I was watching Pirates. I'm not watching Pirates of the Caribbean, but so from what it seemed like, Calypso was a god, and then she got upset, turned into crabs, but then she created this big whirlpool. So she's like the goddess of the sea.
That kind of sounds like what the Kraken would do.
Right. So.
Wait, who is Calypso? I don't know.
Now,
I know we helped find her treasure in the Magic Kingdom.
Now, in Pirates of the Caribbean, she was dating Davy Jones. Like that was the love of his life, was Calypso. And
Calypso in Greek mythology is the daughter of the Titan Atlas, or Oceanus. Oh wait, Oceanus. Wait, Oceanus is the mom, the parent of the Kraken.
that would explain.
So Calypso and the Kraken are like brother sister.
So would that explain the whole Johnny Depp thing and Pirates of the Caribbean
We need to brush
and
up
Calypso?
on Greek mythology. For
Wow.
Yeah. A goddess of strange power and beauty.
Oh man, could you imagine? Like, so they would be brothers and sisters. Didn't Johnny Depp kill the Kraken?
Wait, didn't the Kraken get killed by Medusa's head?
That wasn't in that one, I don't think. Because Medusa didn't exist in the Pirates of the Caribbean. I mean, she probably existed somewhere, but
I'm thinking of Percy Jackson.
yeah.
All right, let's see.
My hands are hot.
Why are your hands hot?
I do not know, but I'm like trying to blow on them.
No, that's normal temperature.
I don't know. It's just like kind of sweaty a little bit. So I don't know, but it just feel warm and uncomfortable.
It's because you're wearing sweatpants in August, my dude.
Oh yeah, probably.
Okay. Let's see what else. Oh, when mermaids and mermen have mer babies, they're called sea talkers, and they talk about the future. So why would they want to marry humans when they could have little fortune tellers running around?
I got nothing.
Lachey said, so since SeaWorld is centered on marine life, they should do a Halloween event with a sea monster theme. Wait, wasn't that part of the theme last year? At Hollow Scream? They did their first Halloween, like, scary stuff last year.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of like the scary stuff, so I couldn't quite tell you.
Yeah, we weren't gonna spend the money on Hollow Scream because it's not really our thing. I mean, we like Halloween Horror Nights, but we like the shows and the food and the drinks, all the themed stuff.
Do you remember what the Busch Gardens one was called? Was that called Hollow Scream as well?
Wait, so Busch Gardens is Hollow Scream? What was SeaWorld's?
I feel like Busch Gardens was like, I thought they were Hollow Scream, and then that's when SeaWorld started theirs, and did they just take over the name?
They wouldn't call it the same thing, would they?
I mean, they're under the same.
They're under the same
company.
umbrella,
Yeah.
but SeaWorld. But no, their Halloween stuff was only on like Thursday, Friday, Saturday or something, and we work Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So
Oh yeah, that's true.
we had the option last year. There was a couple Tuesdays, and we could take off a Wednesday, not really lose that much money, for Halloween Horror Nights. So
Ooh.
yeah, look, Hollow Scream.
So they're both called Hollow Scream then? By the way, while we're on this Halloween thing right now,
Yeah, they're both called Hollow Scream.
cool.
Oh, okay.
All right. Spirit Halloween is back or is on its way back.
Yes.
We're definitely going to take a trip out there. I think after the live tomorrow, right?
Yeah, so I know you guys can't see it right now, but we're kind of stressed because our living room's a mess. We're going from summer decor to fall decor.
Kind of my fault because I pulled everything out.
I know. We were supposed to do this until next Monday.
You don't have to.
Well, it's all over the place now.
You don't have to. You can hold out. You can let watch. If I was to do the decoration, if I was to put everything up, be like, all right, it's set. I will come back in next week, and everything will be rearranged.
Well, okay, listen, I don't care. As long as you put the spider web, like, mantle fabric on the mantle.
Uh-huh. But everything else you want to care about.
No. No, but honestly, I just... Wait. Well, I want a wreath for the front door because I took our Halloween wreath and I made it into a fall wreath and I was like, oh, I'll just, get another wreath next year. And then I forgot to get it while it was on sale, so now we have no Halloween wreath for our door.
Okay.
So now we have to go and pay full price, or we can make one. That would probably be cheaper. We should go to Michael's. Yeah, we should go to Michael's and we should make one.
All right. We can definitely do that. We can't go to Hobby Lobby because they don't have any
They don't
Halloween
have,
stuff.
Halloween stuff. They have, fall.
They're more religious when it comes to Halloween stuff. So
the family says, I wish we'd go from summer weather to fall weather. I know. The only reason we're even thinking about getting all this stuff out this early in the year is because we're going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party next Tuesday, and we want to try to get in a Halloween mood.
And Tim even said it as well in one of his videos not too long ago. He said, yeah, for some reason in Orlando, we celebrate Halloween early.
Halloween is August, September, October. Christmas is November 1st
and
through
Thanksgiving is just one day.
The first week of November and December.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving doesn't really exist here in Orlando.
Oh, that one day.
That one day on Thanksgiving Day, you can find a traditional turkey Thanksgiving dinner at a lot of the restaurants.
But then after that, it's straight to Christmas.
You're eating Thanksgiving dinner with Christmas decorations. So, Lachey says, I usually only decorate for Christmas. If I had it my way, I would decorate for every single holiday. I know, I'm weird. I just like to be celebrating something at all times. Even when we go to the theme parks, I'm like, ooh, it's Monday, yeah.
Okay, so how about we just put all kinds of Gryffindor stuff in the house?
That's not a holiday. What are you talking about?
You said celebrate something. We can celebrate Gryffindor.
Oh, you can get you a Gryffindor blanket and keep it on your half of the bed. That's why we got this generic Hogwarts alumni blanket, because then it's neither one of us, it's both of us. It's the family says it's too hot down here for Halloween right now. It's so hot. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like we're going to fall out in our costumes next Tuesday.
I can do it. If y'all have been here for the past couple of years, y'all know that I've done the organization Mickey with the black jacket and the skulls and the chains and all that. It's just because I'm crazy like that.
You are so crazy.
And
you will just be hot for hours and hours, and then I'm like, I can't.
I mean, we actually got people that will be like, I know you're hot in that. It's like, it's warm, but I'm.
I mean, I see where it keeps the sun off of you. Aspects, positive aspect. What is happening?
I don't know. This blanket is trying to attack us now. We're just gonna leave it like that.
Leave it like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but so the options are, we also got Magic Kingdom reservations for that same day. So the options are, take a bag with the things in it to change into once you're in the park. That way we can get in there. Because the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, I don't know if you guys have seen the lines, but they'll go from the front gate all the way back to the area where you start to get on the buses and stuff. And I don't want to do that.
So we're going to cause costume change. Are we going to bring 2 costumes?
And if we do that, we might as well bring 2 costumes, because somebody told me last year that they were going to get their Viking thing and be a Viking so that I could be Rapunzel, and I even got you the little tiny baby unicorn so you could go, think.
Was that a coworker at work or something?
That was you! That was you!
You got throw me out like that?
So, if we're going to do that, we might as well do a costume change. So that's option 1, where we just bring in our stuff. But the problem is that we have makeup on our faces that we want to do. So then we're going to bring makeup in, and I think Disney security would be okay with it.
I mean, don't they do face painting inside of Disney Springs and stuff like that?
Right.
Too?
So, but then also my wig, I have to put up in this. So then I'm having to bring hairspray, and I'll be in the bathroom for 30 minutes with my hairspray trying to get my wig right. All right, let's see. Oh, the Boxing Theorist. What's up, guys? Just subscribed a few weeks ago. Will HHN have rides open during the haunted house hours? And will Islands of Adventure still be open? So, yes, Islands of Adventure will still be open. Usually they're only open till 7. usually. So you're going to be able to go over there until 7.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can come over to Universal. You're gonna miss the opening ceremonies.
Yeah.
But you'll miss the entrance crowds. You won't have to wait in a super long line to get in. And if you have Express, that may be a good option for you. So you kind of miss the entrance crowds.
Oh, I
Yeah.
will say keep an eye on the hours though, because they will change.
They change all the time.
Yeah, so definitely keep an eye on those hours, because sometimes they'll have like a private event and you wondering like why is it closed so soon.
Right. Sometimes they'll close at 5 and push everybody out because somebody bought the whole park out. So
I don't know how they so much money.
that would be cool though if one of our companies did that. Like,
we're gonna buy it out so you guys can enjoy yourselves.
there will be rides open. So okay, hang on. Let's answer the first. Okay, the rides that were closed are gonna be ET. They use the queue for a little bit, like the exit from the haunted houses. Fast and the Furious closed because there's actually a haunted house tent inside. Like it's hard to describe, but that one's closed too. What else is closed? Is Jimmy Fallon's closed? I think because they use that queue also. Trying to think what else.
I feel like they will have a list of things that will be open as well. The Mummy was open. Like the times that I've been, the Mummy was always
The
open.
Mummy's open. Men in Black will be open this year because there's no haunted house back there because they couldn't get the permits for it. All of Diagon Alley is open because J.K. Rowling said no.
Yeah,
There's no Halloween Horror Night stuff in between the two entrance exits of London. Nothing. Not a light bulb.
E.T. as well. E.T. You won't
I said
find.
E.T.
Oh yeah, that's right. Like you won't have any characters in that area at all.
No. E.T.
I feel
Fast
like
and
that was
Furious.
scary, anyways.
I feel like like the shows, like the horror makeup show, Born Suntacular, those are their last shows at like 4.
Yeah, no, they're done.
And then the boxing theorist also said, how do they kick people out who don't have tickets for HHN? It's very simple. The park closes at 5. HHN starts at 6:30. And you will literally see, starting from the back of the park, team members. Nope, we're closed. Please exit the park. Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you for coming. Have a good night. If you're going to Halloween Horror Nights, please enter one of the stay and scream scare zones or go to the front of the park. Nope. Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you. Thank you for having a good night. Thank you for leaving.
Oh.
Everybody out of the park. And then they start the ceremony as soon as everybody's out of the park.
There was one instance last year where when it was starting and there was a family that couldn't make it out in time, but they did have managers with them. But I think the family got away from the managers, and as they were walking across, a couple of team members had to like push them across. We were like, okay, let's go.
Mom, dad, and like 3 little kids, like 4, 5, 6 years old. I feel like they were in the bathrooms over there by on the other side of the Today Show Cafe, and they, you have to cross the front gates to exit. Well, the opening ceremony comes right towards that front gate. It comes right towards you. Mm-hmm. And they were trying to cross, and the manager was trying to get them to exit that way, but they didn't speak the same language. And so they were trying to tell this family, and they were like, no. And they accidentally walked in front as the ceremony started. And she had her kid in her hands as these scary creatures are coming, like haunting you and coming out and trying to scare you. And she's like, with her kid. And so they went out the side exit. But it was not good.
If you're there late, right when they're starting, I mean, it's cool because you get to see them transform the park into something scary. It goes from innocent to scary real fast, like 0 to 100. And unfortunately, if you have a kid that don't really like scary stuff and get caught in it, I am so sorry for you. But at least you have a manager that'll kind of help you get out of there fast.
Get out of the park by 6 p.m. You should be gone and far away because they'll have the scary music starting. It's not good.
But they'll know who's not supposed to be in there. I don't know how they know, but they know. You'll stand out. You definitely will.
So Angie said this Disney reservation system is getting on my nerves, and Not So Scary is sold out the day I'm there too. We saw that the day we're going was the second day to sell out. The first one was Halloween. August 16th sold out second. And now there's so many days sold out.
So it's like as it gets closer towards October, there's gonna be more and more of those days just gone.
Yeah, I'm really sorry they're sold out.
I mean, they might. I mean, keep an eye out on the site because who knows?
Well, and you can always try the day of too. You can
Mhm.
sometimes you can go up to the window and say, hey, we really want to continue our Magic Kingdom day here tonight. We would like to stay and have snacks and buy drinks and buy all the souvenirs. And what they hear is, I'm going to spend more money. And they might be like, absolutely.
Might be a magical moment for
Might be
you.
a magical moment.
You never know.
The family says it might melt. So I've got MAC under makeup and then MAC professional spray to go on top. And I only need the makeup to last 30 minutes. Long enough for us to get a couple pictures. Literally the first thing we're doing once we get in the gates is going for pictures. Getting the magic shots, the little where they put something in your picture. And he's wearing makeup too. So
Up here. But,
right,
like,
we're gonna do this area.
so
like
we
that.
don't make it look like some kind of cultural appropriation kind of thing. So
No. We're going as did we tell them? Is it a surprise?
I mean, we could tell them, especially some probably won't even know if they don't.
Gideon's Bakehouse. Some of you guys know we're huge fans.
Yeah.
We're going as a couple of Mr. I's art, a couple of his characters. Every month, Gideon's Bakehouse has a new character on their menu card, and we've kind of fallen in love with a couple of them. I'm going as Valentina Braca, the little tiny vampire, and she's got her little fangs, and it looks like a Bride of Frankenstein hair, but instead of one big thing, it's two big, like, pigtail poofy things. And her face is white, and she's got, like, this choker, and I made, out of, like, huge foam poster board, a big, huge bat wing collar, and then the rest of the outfit is just black. But then yours is all red.
Yeah, I'm going as Barnabas, but I can't say his last name because it's a super long last name.
Oh, yeah. So Barnabas, every October, brings his he's got like these little cute little horns and a little feather in his hat. He dresses up like a little cute little devil thing, and he rings in Halloween. And then also every April every April he rings in halfway to Halloween, and he'll be carrying like this little sands of time, like a time teller.
Oh no.
No, you don't need it because in October, it's not halfway to Halloween.
No, do he have a tail? Because if he did, I did not account for the tail.
I don't know if he has a tail. You need to message Mr.
That.
Eyes.
I just thought about that. Yes, I will definitely send Mr. Eyes a message and find out.
So Lachey says, do you guys do the houses at HHN? I know you mentioned you don't like the scary stuff. Yes, we do the houses. If it's something that I like Stranger Things, I liked Beetlejuice, I liked the Ghostbusters, I was willing to go first. The Haunting of Hill House, I went first because I had watched the show and I wanted to see it. Things that neither of us like, we wait for our friends to come. And
because then we're forced to go anyways.
Well, we're not forced to go. Okay, we're a little forced.
We're a little forced to go.
They stay with us. We take some time off of work. It's like our staycation. We love having them here. Like, I look forward to that. As soon as they left last year, I was like, dang, I can't wait till they come back. Like, it's so fun to have them here. But also, they go first.
Yeah, I meant like, when I meant like forced to go, not like forced to go to the event, but forced to go in the houses.
Right.
The houses, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So.
I think the only house, up until now, I have not refused to go into a house. I've been like, okay, I'll go. I'll just close my eyes, you know. I refuse to go into the bug house. I won't go. I don't care if you guys wait 2 or 3 hours in line. I'm not going to go.
I'm not going to do it.
Mm-mm.
I
can't.
Not even with the earplugs?
Not even with the earplugs, because I know if I was designing that house, I would have little tiny, like, wires poking out around the leg area, around the arms, and then also on top, so that when you walk through it, it would feel like it's just tingly bugs all over you. And also, I would vibrate the floor.
It's not supposed to touch you. I mean, vibrating the floor, yes, but...
No, in years before COVID, they would have fishing wire hanging down, so it would feel like something was on your face, and you'd be like, ah!
Oh, so you think that's what they're going to have in there?
Yeah, the plexiglass is gone, the masks are gone. I feel like they're going to have stuff to touch you. I feel like for months, I will be having nightmares, and I can't do it.
I feel like the plexiglass kind of added to it, because sometimes they'll bang on it, which creates an extra sound.
And sometimes you see the plexiglass, and you're like, oh no, they're gonna come, and you're watching, waiting, and then they're
And
over
nothing.
here.
Yeah. So
So
it's a false.
it was a false. Let's see. Lachey said, so you're planning to do a full day. I don't know what we're gonna do.
We're still planning that one out. We don't have the.
It really honestly depends. We work Wednesdays through Sundays. So it depends on how our work week goes. If we are exhausted and we've had a rough week, if I cry at work, that's when you know that I need an extra time off, and we probably won't do a full day. So sometimes I do. Sometimes it's really rough and I end up crying. So let's see. Angie says, I want to go to MK, but the whole time I'm there, I can't get a Oh my gosh, wait, when are you coming? Wait, the reservations are gone?
So next thing to do is, if you have a park hopper, you might be able to park hop to Magic Kingdom around 2 o'clock. I mean, they will close early if it's anytime around the event. But if you have a park hopper, you might be able to.
I did it. Are you kidding? Angie, when are you coming? That's crazy.
That's such a fun costume.
That's such a fun costume idea. August 22nd through the 26th. That's great. That's crazy.
Yeah, if you haven't already.
I mean, you could try park hopping.
Yeah, try park hopping.
Don't do it on a party night though.
Yeah, because then you'll have less hours to enjoy Magic Kingdom.
Yeah. Let's see. The Boxing Theorist said, I have a 3-day park-to-park ticket for October. Can't wait to go. This will be my first experience with HHN. Awesome.
Definitely think you're going to have some fun.
Definitely going to have some fun.
Yeah.
So what kind of HHN tickets did you get? Are you going all 3 nights as well? Like, did you get a Rush of Fear? Oh, no. Frequent Fear?
You should have a 3-day park-to-park ticket for October.
Right. Park-to-park means daytime admission. So what kind of nighttime admission ticket did you get? We're curious. Family Does says, has the bug house been confirmed?
I don't think it was one of the speculations, but so far the speculation map has kind of been spot on.
The speculation map with the leaked t-shirt design has us thinking that there will definitely be a bug house. So yeah. Angie says, I haven't bought a ticket since I couldn't get a reservation. I was shocked as school will be back in session. It should be slower. Aren't kids across the pond still on summer holiday? I don't think they go back until September. And we've had a ton of international travel. At my job, every other table is international.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people from the UK.
A lot. So I feel like they may not go back until September. I feel like September 1st is their start date. Mm-hmm. So that would be their last hurrah,
Like, I'm just looking for those little lower wait times so I can just kind of like dip out to the park when I can.
Yeah. So kids go back to school tomorrow here in Orange County. Lachey says, I'm going to do my first HHN next year solo. I know I've lost my mind, but I'm going to latch onto some innocent bystanders. The best thing to do in that situation is just to make friends in line.
Yes.
Our friend who goes with us will apologize to the people in front or behind, and she'll be like, hey, if I scream too loud, just let me know.
Most of the time they'll understand.
They'll be like, oh, no, you're good. And then sometimes on the single rider page, like it's a Universal Orlando single rider Facebook group, they will have meetups for HHN for single riders, so people going solo, and then they'll all go as a group, make some friends, and that way you don't have to go alone.
So let me get this right, Lachey. So this is going to be your first HHN, and you're also going to be going alone.
Isn't that the slogan, is don't go alone?
Wait, do you like scary things? Do you like scary things? I don't remember.
I feel like if she knows about the movies 1, 2, and 3, it's because she knew there were 3 movies and you didn't even know. So maybe she likes watching the scariness?
She said yes. Okay,
well
then you're good.
You'll be fine.
As long as you love or like scary things, then you're okay.
Yeah.
Angie said these reservations are ruining the magic. It shouldn't be this difficult. We totally understand that.
Totally understand.
Completely.
I don't know how many nights we've been like, yeah, let's go watch fireworks, but we can't because the reservations aren't available. So.
I know Kyle Paulo said not too long ago as well. He was like, I don't know why these are still here, but they are.
I'm just wondering about the reservation days.
Wait, but I'm scary. So wait, so you like scary things, but you're scared?
But,
Okay.
Like you're a scaredy cat?
So if that's the case, definitely make friends with someone in line or while you're waiting to get in, because then you might have a buddy to walk around with for that night.
Right, Boxing Theorist says, oh wait, Family Dust says they literally say not to do that.
Well, that's for this year. Maybe next year they mean like, come alone.
Come alone so we can eat you.
There better not be zombies.
The Boxing Theorist says, I was going to ask what would you guys advise as far as HHN tickets. I only got the regular day tickets. If you're going 3 nights in October, I think, if you want to go all 3 nights in October, your best bet is going to be to get a frequent fear pass. I think it averages out to be less than buying 3 individual nights, especially if you're going on a weekend, since they're more expensive. But if you want to go on a Saturday, then go watch our video on HHN ticket breakdown.
Yes.
It's going to explain all of the ticket options, and then you're just going to have to price it out depending on how many nights you want to go. If you want to go one night and you want to go on a Thursday, just get the 1-night ticket. If you want to go one night and you want to go on a Saturday, just get the 1-night ticket. If you want to go 1 night, 2 nights, Thursday, Friday, you might look into a frequent fear. It just depends.
Yeah, definitely. We also try to move around a little bit so that way you don't get bored looking at the same background. So we think it kind of helped out a little bit too. So, but yeah, we did do a breakdown on
in
that.
the pit. Nice. Hello. Welcome in. In the pit is who we're going to Halloween Horror Nights with. So
yeah. So yeah. Looking at you. Yeah. Keep an eye out on them, because you're gonna be seeing them.
Let's see. Lachey says next June will be my first visit to Universal.
Okay. All right.
Nice.
All right.
So you're
all
going
right,
to June, and then you're coming back for HHN a couple months later.
So
Nice.
First trip ever to Universal. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, you might end up liking it more than you like Disney. Who knows? Man.
Lachey says, as I'm getting older, these horror movies are hitting me different. Listen, same, but in a better way. Like, I'm not as scared as I was, so.
They're going more like, what is it? Not psychological. Is it psychological? Which one do you like? So do you like the psychological kind of paranormal? Like, I feel like
The
everything's more paranormal.
Scares me.
I think that's the way they're going now.
I don't really like that. That's the one where I'm just like, no, absolutely not.
Possession, demonic.
Right. No. The ones that I'm like, I've seen those things before. I know they're real. I know they're gonna follow me home. So no.
But isn't that the one you were watching is in that same category that you like? The Haunting of Hill House?
Okay, The Haunting of Hill House was like a sad story about a family and how they're like stuck in this house, and I don't know. Anyway, Angie says the video on tickets was fantastic. Thank you. Thanks. I worked really hard on that.
Yeah, I was with her, although I was a little lost because she had the idea in her head. Like, she already knew how she was going to get it done, how to break it down.
Yeah. I
was there looking at the notes as well.
I always make a note in the phone, and then I share it to his device also so that he has it and can look at it, and he was still like,
how do you get this whole breakdown? Because if I did my research wouldn't have added up to how she got it all broken down.
And then I'm over here trying to like make calendars and black out dates and shrink it down just right.
See, I
to
wouldn't
the
have
screen.
done that.
And then he was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like,
I'm like,
"It's not cooperating."
all right. I'm like, I'm gonna let you have that.
And I had to take a break, and then I had to come back.
And then she was like, and also we're going to be moving around, so that way we're not having the same background. I was like, great, okay, cool.
Yeah, we walked around the whole park. I was like, all right, we got to go to a new location. Let's see. The family does says, we're going to HHN opening night. We wish they'd finish announcing the scare zones and houses so we can get out our game plan together. I mean, we're less than a month away and they've announced 4. Yeah.
Right.
Technically announced 4. They haven't announced any scare zones. I want to see the menus for the food and drinks. I want to see the rest of the merch because you know they're going to have merch to go inside with the houses. I want to see the shirts. I want to see the hats. We're going to be going live tomorrow. They put up a bunch of set pieces today. They always put them out Monday night unless it storms. So
I'm more excited for the scare zones than I am the houses, but that's just me.
I'm more excited for the food and drinks.
Because I'm mad that the Stranger Things house fell through. Or, no, they wanted the scare zone, right?
They wanted a scare zone or a house or something. I don't know.
I think they wanted the whole shebang, though. Like, I think they wanted the scare zone and plus the house.
Yeah.
But, so I'm kind of upset that fell through. I don't know if it was because of Netflix or if it was because of Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I don't know which one got greedy.
We don't know what happened, but I feel like that and then Resident Evil got pushed back to 2023.
Actually, I don't care about that one at all.
I know, you're super happy about that.
Yeah, I mean, they could get rid of that completely if they want to.
So then I feel like they had to redo that house, and I feel like they might have had a scare zone to go along with it.
Burn all of Resident Evil.
But, so I feel like some of this is not their fault or their intention. It's just they've had a hard time this year trying to get contracts to stay contracted. Yeah, so In the Pit says, sorry I'm late, Domino's did me dirty.
About that.
Listen, usually for us it's Papa John's that does us dirty.
Well,
So.
no, it's Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut, that's who
close
it is.
to us that does us dirty because they'll cancel our
They're
order.
rude.
Very rude.
They're so rude.
I don't even know how that.
How are they still in business? Oh, okay.
Did she just say what I think she just said?
Lachey said, look, Michael be having me question my sanity, and she said, ooh, I love some Resident Evil.
Why? Why would
Listen,
you? No.
His thing that he doesn't do is
No.
that.
No. I don't do zombies.
Mm-mm.
I know she didn't just say she loves them. Why would she do?
And I don't do bugs, so.
Man, I will watch
Yeah.
Friday all day long before I watch that.
Angie said, I could tell how hard you worked on it. It was a great breakdown. No one does anything like that. Oh, thank you. That's why I wanted to do it, because I was looking through old videos and nobody had done that. And then I'm looking through new videos and still nobody had done that. And I was like, okay, well, we should do it. Because and honestly, I did it for me too, because I needed to buy me a ticket. You get in all month of September. So I was like, well, let me just break the price down, and while I'm at it, we'll make a video. So, the family does said, do you think the shirt looked real or homemade? Okay, so here's the thing. I think it looked real because on the outline, it looked like it was in a tombstone. It looked like there were skeleton fingers holding the tombstone. So I feel like, and some of the fonts matched. I don't know. I feel like it was real, and they may not release the shirt because it was a leaked shirt. They may redesign it. I don't know. I feel like it was real.
I think it was.
I think it was
definitely
too.
It was. Someone's fired, definitely.
The family does said zombie bugs.
Why would you do this? Why would you do this to me?
Because I'll kill the bug and it'll just come back again. I don't like that.
So then you're gonna get both of us.
Yeah.
We want no pictures, Kyle. So.
Wait, Lachey said, so you didn't watch Netflix's All of Us Are Dead?
Nope.
Wait, what's that?
And I am proud to say that.
What? Wait, what's that?
Why would you even look that up on my phone?
Oh, you're right. I won't do it on your phone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I won't do it on your phone. I won't do it on your phone. Okay.
So evil.
I have to remember this. Hang on. All of Us Are Dead. I might watch it.
Oh, you go ahead and you do it, because I'm probably just going to erase it later.
Oh, the black phone is now on Peacock. Or wait, was that? Yeah, I think it's the black phone. I know you don't care. But I want to watch it. I'm excited. I gotta watch it during the day though while you're at work. You gotta pick up a shift. You gotta pick up a morning shift so I can watch it.
Sunday.
Okay. That's what I heard. I heard it was on Peacock, so.
I didn't get my coffee.
You didn't get your coffee?
I'm like fighting back like the yawns. I didn't.
Oh, the yawns. Oh.
Oh yeah, the yawns.
Hey, wait, how long have we been live? does that say? And
104.
104.
104.
104 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I know, right? We went from talking about megalodons, mermaids.
Well, there was one I didn't get to talk about.
Look, you see how we get off topic? so easy?
Titanoboa.
I never heard of that.
It's a boa. It's a snake that lives in the water and on land, so you can never run away. And it's huge. Like, its jaw is about 3 feet across.
3 feet.
Yeah. Like, it would just be like, "Honk," and you'd be gone. It would fight like sharks and stuff.
There's no zigzagging from that one, so
You just you
he'll just follow you.
and wave goodbye.
I never.
In the pit said all houses and scare zones next year going to be Walking Dead and Resident Evil.
Why?
Why? Why would you say that? Although I did enjoy my favorite, maybe not my favorite.
So is it like the movie Anaconda? So like, have you ever seen Anaconda the movie?
I think I did see Anaconda.
Like, would it be like that huge of a snake?
Yes, but no, bigger than that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Creepy.
No, but I did enjoy the Zombieland scare zone.
I'm glad you did.
That was my best scare ever.
I'm glad
The
she
lady
enjoyed
that followed me to the bathroom.
I put on my big boy pants and act like I wasn't scared at all,
And she knew. She knew to wait for me to get out of the bathroom, otherwise I would have peed my pants. And then I would have went to guest services and said, "Excuse me, your lady followed me into the bathroom and I peed my pants, now you owe me a pair of pants."
They should have been like, "Oh, well, that's unfortunate."
No, because if the zombies or whatever the scare actors make you spill your drink, a lot of them will be like, "Shoot, I'm so sorry," and they'll buy you another one.
That's unfortunate for you.
So if you don't want to be scared, carry around a full beer. Just waste $12 and just be like, "Whoop," as you approach scare actors.
I
Be
feel
like,
someone
"Ooh,
even
ooh."
care.
All right. Lachey said, "I'm hoping for a Chucky house." Wait.
Okay.
I think it's Chucky with a Y, right? Yeah, Chucky with a Y.
I could definitely do a Chucky house.
I've never seen Chucky. I don't know anything about it.
I could definitely do a Chucky house. Yeah, I could be on that one. I couldn't. Why? Why would he say some stuff like that? But anyways,
Right.
But I will say, for anybody that is new here, when we do like these tinfoil hat Tuesdays, we tend to get off topic a lot, and that's just kind of us. We just we're on topic for like the first 20 minutes.
Usually the first 30 or 40 minutes.
I know, I go 20.
Yeah, we always start with something, a topic, and then we end up with whatever's current events are.
Exactly. So we don't, we talk about what we talk about, and then we just kind of move on and just have just random conversations about whatever. And
yeah, we'll wrap it up with what we're doing next. Monday is going to be the UOAP magnet release, and they're saying the Mummy will be open by then. So it'll be Universal Monday morning. Tuesday, maybe Magic Kingdom, but then definitely Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party Tuesday night. September, for Darius's birthday, we're hoping to take our first cruise.
I'm really hoping.
Hopefully.
We'll see.
We'll also be attending HHN. We've requested off for that first night. And honestly, I don't know if we're going to go in any of the houses. We're honestly probably going to do a merch review, food and beverage review, buy a lot of the snacks, review of all the scare zones, get as many scares on camera as we can, just sit and people watch. And then...
I mean, I just love the scare zones.
They're funny. The controller scare zone was funny. November is EDC Orlando. Not our normal contents, but if you like that kind of stuff, stick around for that. And then all of the holiday things, November and December. So
yes.
Yeah,
we definitely love some EDC. Definitely me. At one point in time, I did want to be an international DJ.
I think everybody wanted to be an international DJ.
I just have to learn the equipment and how to piece it all together.
You've been saying that for 7 years.
I will still continue. I actually got a mixer here at home, but it's super old, and I just don't know how to work with it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eventually, we're gonna go to Food and Wine. Eventually. It's just, it's getting expensive, and with all the things we're trying to do, and with a wedding to plan, I'm just like, I mean, we may do a tour around, like a menu tour, and maybe get a drink or two, but I don't know if we're gonna do a full-blown Food and Wine tour around this year. So.
Yeah, no, I definitely think Mr. Morrow got that one down
Yeah,
back.
Mr. Morrow's great for that kind of thing.
Yeah, he's definitely
got that good money.
Yeah, he does.
Let's see. The
mummy.
Family Does says, do we have a mummy opening prediction? If it doesn't open this weekend, it'll be open Monday, because with the magnet release for the Universal Orlando annual pass holders, they said, you know, grab your magnet and then hop on your favorite ride with the mummy, or to go get your cup of coffee or something, you know? So I feel like they wouldn't have released that if it wasn't going to be open by the 15th. And also, we've heard 2 or 3 different social media people, not official Universal people, but social media people who are like, have the media pass to Universal, say no later than August 15th. So our prediction is no later than Monday.
That's what we're hoping for.
Yeah. Lachey said, I feel like I've missed a few lives. I got to get caught up on your videos. It's been hectic.
We haven't been live. This has been a first live in a long time, actually.
Yeah, I think our last live was at the Comic Strip Cafe.
Yeah, I mean, you were there for that one.
Yeah, you were there for that one. In the Pit said, I'll get them to go into the houses, don't worry. I'm going in every house but the bug house. I'm not going in that one. You can't make me. I will sit on the ground like a toddler. You will have to drag me by my feet through the whole 2-hour line. I will not go in the bug house. I will cry. I will throw a fit.
She will. That's just a no. Don't do it.
Yep. Family Does said, are you going to go early and wait in the Stay and Scream, or are you coming for open ceremonies? The first night we'll probably do the ceremonies. We'll probably get there at like, I don't know what, 3?
Oh, that first night's gonna be hectic for us because we're gonna try to like fit in a lot of things while we can.
So we don't have to worry about the houses though opening night, unless there's one that we've heard a lot about that we just want to do.
Right. And then we might just save it for whenever our friends come down.
Yeah, I feel like we'll get the ceremonies on camera so you guys can see it, and then we'll just do a tour around all the different scare zones, or we might do food and drinks first while it's daylight out, and then do the scare zones as it gets dark, and show you where all the houses are and everything.
Okay.
But I don't think we're gonna do any houses that first night, just because we don't have our friends with us.
Yeah, and I mean, again, unless it's something that I really want to do.
I feel like if there was Ghostbusters, we would do that one, like something fun. We might do the weekend. Maybe, I don't know.
We'll see. That dude copyright claimed my reel.
But he gave the music to use.
Exactly, and then they muted the whole video.
Dang.
So I'm a little salty about that still, but that's okay. That's okay. We still might do it anyways.
All right, we gotta go. We gotta go to bed because we gotta get up early and go to Universal.
Let's see here. Lachey said Evil Dead is pushing it. She's scary. Oh yeah, she is.
I've never seen Evil. I don't know.
She was actually in like one of the trailers where like she pushes open this like door from a basement, and you can see like these evil eyes and a smile, and it's creepy. You don't want to watch it right now.
No, thank you.
Are you gonna show us parts of the wedding?
Are you good? We're hoping to get a full video of our wedding.
Yeah, right now we're still in saving mode, so we're getting that up and trying to.
Yeah, the wedding isn't supposed to be for another like year and a half.
So
we've got some big ambitional goals there for the wedding.
Yeah.
we want to. There's like 4 different options.
We're still in the planning phase, but I think we're narrowing down to what we want. I think.
Early morning wedding is going to be the way to go.
Yeah, we got that part down.
Like, I know I want an early morning wedding with a mimosa bar, a Bloody Mary bar, and some brunch foods.
Some brunch foods.
Yeah, like, I want pancakes, French toasts, waffles, Nashville nuggets. I just want, like, a little buffet of, like, little tiny food that you can drink while you
You'll catch me at the Waffle Bar.
Yeah, yeah. But then after that, we would like to treat our closest family and friends to tickets to go into the park and just have a fun day. And then go take pictures around the park.
That'd be nice. Dude,
But-
it's gonna be hot.
No, that's why we're having it in December.
Oh, well, I mean, last year December was pretty hot.
Yeah. But early morning wedding again, we should be done around noon, so.
True.
Or maybe we could take evening pictures. Yeah, but then it depends on what park, because we've talked about having it at Hard Rock Cafe. And then we've also talked about just having a ceremony with no reception for the same cost at Animal Kingdom in front of the tree.
Which is a lot. So.
Yeah, that's no reception, that's no food, that's nothing.
Yeah, it's just a lot of money just for that. So we're still a lot of plans.
Yeah.
Still thinking about it. But
All right.
yes, but if you're in here now, we will definitely be going live tomorrow morning.
Yeah, it's
sometime.
set for 9:30. Universal opens at 9, so that'll give us a chance to get in there and get scanned in. The lines are always long first thing in the morning. And get set up and make sure our internet connection's good.
Oh, and make sure I charge all the batteries tonight.
And grab a coffee, and then we'll see you tomorrow at 9:30.
Grab a coffee, my Starbucks.
We'll
on
see
the
you
way.
in 12 hours.
In 12 hours. Oh my gosh, yeah.
In 12 hours.
Yeah, 12 hours,
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
We gotta go to bed.
that is true. I'm probably gonna have a drink before I go to bed, but yes.
You said, okay, I gotta let my boss know. Listen, we save all of our lives, so you can always come back and watch it later.
Exactly.
We're gonna show you guys the scare zones, talk about houses if they make any announcements tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Okay, maybe. Maybe oh, no, we have to go to Islands of Adventure first. So we can get the Little Boo merchandise.
Little Boo.
Yeah, from the...
Oh, yeah, that's right, because they ran out last time we were there.
Yeah, and they said they get a restock every morning, so we've got to go. First thing in the morning.
Okay.
Okay, and they have early park admission at 8. So I have to set my alarm for an hour earlier.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we got this.
Okay, let's go.
All right, well, it was nice of you guys stopping by. We appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow in about 12 hours.
Yeah.
So, yeah, with that being said.
Bye!
All right. Oh, look,
You
I'm
wanna
doing the
poke
wrong
'em?
thing.
I'll poke them.
Poke.